the 8th of October. I'm out walking the dog again, and I only need to give a very brief update of the weather because there's no real change. High pressure staying in charge for the next few days, and indeed the whole of the outlook period. A lovely big blocking high. It's really keeping some turbulent weather well out into the Atlantic. Our weather stays unchanged. Now, when I say unchanged, things can happen to turn a cloudy high into a sunny high, a cloudy day into a sunny day, and it's a bit cloudier certainly across the north and northwest of the country, and at times there might be even a patch of drizzle there at times. And occasionally overnight we'll be looking at the possibility of some fog forming. It all depends on the cloud amounts. Whether we get a cold night or a warm sunny day, it depends on whether that layer of stratocumulus up above there thickens enough to block out the radiation. I'm posting here a radiosonde, or what we call a tephogram. This was taken earlier today at the station at Valencia. It's available on the Met Éireann website to have a look at it. This is a very typical pattern that we see in areas of high pressure. You can see that big area of dry air where the air temperature and the wet bulb temperature are very far apart. That indicates dry air. But you can see where they meet there, that's at about 2,500 feet. That's where the layer of stratocumulus forms. And you can see that they're barely touching, but that means there's cloud. It's not thick. That means it's a thin layer of cloud. So you've got a thin layer of stratocumulus up around 2,500 feet. If that thickens, if that touching line gets thicker up into the atmosphere, it'll be cloudy. And if it's cloudy at night, it's not cold. If it's cloudy in the day, it's not sunny. It's not nearly as pleasant. But that's the little touching thing there that makes a difference between a sunny high and a cloudy high. And it makes a difference between whether there's going to be fog. And this time of year, it's all about whether we're going to see some fog. I live in the flight path. There you go. Cloudy. The plane's going to land. I'm going to do a whole separate video on fog because I think fog, and at this time of year in particular, into autumn, October and into November, at crucial times of year in Ireland because of the setup of the air mass coming over the warm ocean. So I love this time of year. I actually got married at this time of year because I love this time of year. I love the mist and I love the fog, and I think it really lends to the Irish identity, that misty nights and those, you know, Ihe Sound and all of that, and I love that. So I'll talk more about that tomorrow, but for today I'm talking about this tephogram and the layer, that thin layer where those two lines touch, that makes a difference between a cloudy high and a sunny high. Get in touch if you have any more questions. Slán go.